Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth and it's nice to be with you today. If you're new, welcome. I like taking classic blocks and making them scrappy. This is an old quilt in my very small collection. It's a baby quilt probably. It's pretty small. It was made a long time ago. The fabric has worn through on that block and the fabrics are obviously pretty old. It was machine quilted. A lot of old quilts are hand quilted, but this was machine quilted pretty close together. I took that block and I made it scrappy with pink and green. It's a really pretty block that has quite a few names. Railroad, Jacob's Ladder, California. I looked up in my Barbara Brackman encyclopedia and there were quite a few names. Railroad, Jacob's Ladder, Golden Stairs, Road to California, Off to San Francisco, Going to Chicago, and Susie's Fancy. Quite a few names for that one block. So let's get started. For our block today, I'm using 2.5 inch squares, a variety. I'm using 6 pink and 4 green, and then I need 6 backgrounds and 4 backgrounds. I'm going to be making 4 patches here. And then I need 4 half square triangles, and I'm going to be using 2 pinks and 2 backgrounds, and we will get 4 half square triangles out of these 5 inch squares. So 2.5 and 5. Let's sit down in the machine. I'm going to make some 4 patches, and then I'll make some half square triangles. And now it's time to make my half square triangles, and I'm using 5 inch blocks because I want a 4.5 inch half square triangle, and I like to go up 1/2 inch. That usually gives me enough to make it about the right size, and I will trim it of course a little bit. So I draw a line down the middle and sew on either side of that line. Cut down my pencil line, and I should have 2 half square triangles that I will trim down to 4.5 inches. So let's see how it goes. I'll be sewing on either side of my line, cutting down the middle, pressing it open, and trimming it to 4.5 inches. The last thing I need to do is lay out all of my pieces to get this sort of 9-patch block together. And I wanted pink to go down the middle. And I want green on the outside. So there's my green, my pink scrappy, and I'll be pointing my pink half square triangles in, pointing at each other, and then I just have the green for the outside. So there is my scrappy block. I'll be putting that together in rows, and then I'll put the rows together. So I'll sit down at the machine and put that together. And here's my block all together. I've got the greens on the outsides and the pinks through the middle, And I think when I put this all together, it's going to be really pretty in a scrappy quilt. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.